Hey there, freaks and geeks! Welcome to another episode of Geek Out for a Minute. We are coming at you here from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm your host, Rocky Reeves, and today, trailer reaction to the newly just put out Spider-Man Homecoming. Let's cue that music. Alright guys, so you know what, this just dropped today, so actually I had quite a few things that dropped from last week, but I was doing my military drills, so I got Transformers reaction for the last night, not last night, the last night, and I also got the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer that just released last week as well, so I'll be doing that, so I haven't watched these. So just bear with me, and of course the contest to do the Luke Cage spoiler review, so that you guys can win the digital downloads for Batman vs Superman and The Force Awakens. 2 lucky winners will get one of those, either or. Other than that, well, let's check out this video and see what we got in store here from Tom Holland here. So. Let's check this out. I'm putting on my trusty skull candies here. Alright. And here we go. It's got the Iron Man mask.
Wait a minute. You don't know the real Avengers. I can tell Hulk gives it away. Oh, that was awesome.
It looks pretty cool so far.
Does Liz get a new top?
No, we've seen that before. Never with that skirt.
Should probably stop staring before it gets creepy, though.
Too late. You guys are losers.
So, to become an Avenger, are there, like, trials or an interview?
Just don't do anything I would do. And definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do. There's a little gray area in there, and that's where you operate.
Oh.
All right?
That's not a hug. I'm just grabbing the toe for you.
All right, kid. Good luck. Listen, I know school sucks.
Peter, you still with us?
Yeah.
I know you want to save the world. But you're not ready yet.
You're the Spider-Man.
No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just a costume. This is...
You're on the ceiling.
Stay close to the ground. And stay out of trouble.
Oh, shit.
Forget the flying monster guy. There are people who handle this sort of thing.
I'm sick of him treating me like a kid all the time.
But you are a kid.
This is my chance to prove myself.
Peter, what is going on with you?
I'm really sorry. I'm so busy. I'm slammed.
Don't mess with me, because I will kill you and everybody you love.
Oh, man. Alright. Alright, man, that looks pretty damn cool to me. You know what? When I first heard that Tom Holland was picked for Spider-Man, I actually wanted Logan Lerman, but you know, and I was just thinking like, you know, like a baby Spider-Man, baby Peter Parker, and I didn't want to see Spider-Man back in high school again. I mean, we've already been there, so I kind of wanted him to do something new, maybe like do the S.H.I.E.L.D. training, or train with like, or maybe he gets the Iron Spider suit. Just want to see something new. And you know, when they showed him in the Civil War, dude, I was blown away. I'm like, dude, this kid is perfect. It reminded me of reading the comics. It reminded me of, like, you know, back in the day when you saw the old school Spider-Man cartoons, and it just had that same feel to it. So now, one of the things that I heard when they were making this movie is that they were going to make it like a John Hughes movie, star, like, you know, like 16 Candles style of movie, you know? And dude, it has that feel. It really does have that feel. And I really like what they've done so far with Spider-Man, where they made the expressions in his eyes actually be a functioning part of the suit. Where, like, if you saw, like, Deadpool, and if you saw one of my older reviews, I was actually talking shit about Spider-Man doing the same thing that Deadpool does with the animated white eyes. But with Deadpool, they did it as that's just part of his character. And with Spider-Man, that's a functioning part of the suit. Now, they also do have the old school webbings under his arms. And, you know, when they talked about it, you know, when you see it in the comics, it's just a little webbing here, just right here in the armpit. And they talked about bringing that old school feel to it again. I did not see the, what's called the teaser trailer. So I didn't know that that's what they were going to do. But one of the things people were talking about, that they were doing kind of like that flying kind of squirrel with the long, you know, skin. And, you know, so you know how they have those suits and stuff. You know, I figured that that's what they're going to use it for. And, you know, I think that's probably what it's going to do. It's just going to create drag when he drops from top of a high ceiling. So that's what it looks like. It's what it's going to do. But yeah, the feel, the tone, it just feels very kid-like, very, very playful. And, you know, bringing in Tony Stark to this, I got to tell you, man, it is fucking cool. Just, you know, obviously RDJ, he's really good at playing Tony Stark, and, you know, him having that playful banter, being a mentor to him is I think, a really good choice for him, especially since he kind of like discovered him to be in the Avengers, or, you know, to try to take down Captain America. Now, the other thing that I noticed too is that, well, not a notice, it's blatantly there, right? It's the Vulture. And man, does it look cool. Now, if you guys seen like the old school comics or the old school cartoons, the Vulture just looks silly as fuck. But it's a character worth messing with and putting some technology behind it. And not only that, but you get a talent like Michael Keaton behind it. Man, he is just a lockdown. And you know what I thought was really cool is that he also did the movie called Birdman, where he was typecasted as this comic book action hero type of superhero movie. And you know, it's just funny that from Birdman he goes to the Vulture, you know, and he goes from a hero to a villain. And Michael Keaton is a talent on his own. If you guys haven't seen Birdman, check it out. It is so good. Also, there's the other movie that he did, Spotlight. It's an ensemble, but, you know, again, he is good. And, you know, so when he is saying, you know, I will kill everyone, you know, like, dude, he is so convinced. He's so brutal. So I can't wait for this. I think it's a good choice to have a new villain that they haven't touched on before. You know, they've already touched on the other villains. You know, I don't want to mess with those villains. So, you know, let's just move on. Maybe later on they can bring in and revise them. But for now, yeah, I don't want them to bring back Electro or you know, the Green Goblin or Rhino. They just screwed that up on Amazing Spider-Man 2. But man, other than that, I'm really stoked for this movie. This is a movie coming out next year. Tell me what you guys think. Did you guys like the new spider suit? Well, with the whole little raccoon, or I don't know, raccoon, squirrel wings under it. You know, what do you think of Tony Stark being in there? What do you think about the look of the Vulture? What do you think of Michael Keaton playing the Vulture, man? Let me know in the comments below. And you know what? As always, share, discuss, subscribe, and don't forget to spread the word. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Lates.